Welcome to Lawrence, Kansas, and pay heed all who enter, and beware, these Jayhawks can play a little football too. What a showdown we have in store. A couple of Big 12 teams squaring off in what could prove to be a huge game. As we'll see, the UCF Knights taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week, the Kansas Jayhawks. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started. The Knights will kick it away to start us off. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Jayhawks offense will go on the attack first. There's a receiver who's going to draw some attention, Jesse, but really, he's just part of this whole offensive puzzle.
He hasn't been the most consistent guy when it comes to catching the ball for this offense this year, but he has had some big moments. He has had some big games as well. And, David, you know, from a roster standpoint, they're generally not going to overmatch or overwhelm anybody from the receiver spot, but this is a dude that can get it done.
I think that's the biggest point that you made. It's a guy that has the potential to make big plays. And if you're pointing to a guy, he is the one. Talking to coaches, like, they've seen flashes in big moments. They need to see it consistently, and it starts today.
So already they've hit a speed bump on this opening drive. It's 3rd and 8. From the gun, wants to pass. It's complete to the right. They'll get it to the 48. No need to measure. It's a first down. And the Jayhawks come to the line with a new set of downs. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Off the play fake on first down to throw. And the heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45. The Jayhawks with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Handoff to the lone back. And he's able to shed one tackle and gets a pretty good pickup. Might be decision time if the defense can get a stop on 3rd down from the 45. They'll move the wide receiver. He wants to throw it. Fires to the right. And this is dropped. Oh, my goodness. Sometimes you're just too open. And the Jayhawks will send out the punt unit. He ought to be able to use his first punt to pin him deep. He's able to pick his way for just a bit, but he'll be stopped at the 18. Good job by the punt team. The Knights offense taking the field. First chance we have to see them today. Let's take a quick second to call out some of the impact players their coaches mentioned in meetings this week. Anything you guys heard that really resonated with you?
Yeah, I love when coaches talk about guys that bring it every single day. Like, that we can depend on them. They can get other guys lined up. They're always motivated. They're always being a great teammate. These are the guys that coaches love.
And big-time players make big plays in big games, right? These are the guys that have to play well if they're going to win games like this. It'll be interesting to see what they do today.
Out across the 30 mark, down at the 35 after the 10-yard gain.
And the offense with a nice run, breaks off a little bit of run, gets a first down. Oh, and here they go again. First down, you've seen this. They like to go fast.
And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line.
Well, it's a nice play design there. You're getting the running back involved in the pass game. Quarterback gives it to him early so he can go to work upfield.
Brings into the open. Couldn't ask for much more there. A first down, and they're down to the 42. The Knights racing to the line in the hurry-up.
Man, those are so hard to defend. You know, the quarterback, obviously he's doing the run-pass option and creating some indecision in my head. And look at that. He hands it off, and the back gets a quick 10. You know, like just chews up yardage. Just really, really tough to stop those kind of plays.
They'll go to the ground. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down. The Knights pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. From the gun, they'll try the middle. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Out of the gun, they give to the back. And he was greeted by a host of defenders and barely gets it back to the line of scrimmage. The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. Third down, they can't pick up the first without scoring. Makes the grab. Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a third down stop. So the offense is going to go for it on fourth down.
You got to love that. On defense, one of the most critical statistics out there is how do you play on third down? How do you prevent the opponent from keeping drives alive, right?
And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Knights! Well, that didn't necessarily go as planned, but it was most effective in the end.
I love it, Reese. Down in the red zone, this quarterback didn't have anybody open. Didn't panic. He just decided, man, I'm going to go do this myself. I'm going to use my wheels and put up 6 on the board. He did just that.
And the PAT makes it 7-0. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They'll put this one in play first snap of the drive from the 25. They'll start this drive going to the air. He's got an open man. They finally get to him. But what a play there to pick up the first down. That's quite a start to a drive, and now they'll snap it from midfield. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Give to the running back. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. They've got the ball at midfield, but they're facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Lofts one high and deep. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. The Jayhawks will line up to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Solid punt, headed toward the sideline, trying to make it tough to return. This drive will start at the 6-yard line. They think there's room to run to the right here. Burrows his way for a couple. He's out to the 8. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Give to the back. Drag down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. The Knights want to move quickly.
Really nice run there, picking up the first down. Now they're right back up to the line of scrimmage, ready to go again.
He can't make the connection. It'll be incomplete. He can scramble, but couldn't create anything there. So now it's 2nd and long. Looking downfield, it's Lynn. Grabbed over the middle, it's awesome. Changing on the move, it'll be a first down at the 29. The Knights have this offense rolling. Now they'll run it on the toss. Defense there to stop him after a 2-yard gain to the 31. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. Quarterback on the keeper. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. It's 3rd down from their own 34 as they try to keep the drive moving. From the gun, wants to pass. And the 3rd down pass incomplete after a good deflection by the defense.
What we saw earlier in the game, after not getting it on 3rd, going for it on 4th down and having success. So you got to wonder, after that incompletion, are they going to try that again and stay aggressive here on 4th?
They'll be able to get off one more play before quarter's end. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Throws to the tight end. Got his man downfield. They get him out of bounds, but a chunk play to wrap up the first quarter, and this offense will carry momentum into the second. That's the end of the quarter, and UCF has the lead. One period in the books, and let's take a look at the stats. So first down here as they go back to work. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Caught in the backfield, it's Clemens. Ripping off a good chunk inside the 25, and they're set up with a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. They're there to stop him at the 21 after a pickup of 2. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. On the ground, it's Canty. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Quite a bit of work to do on third down from the 23, and this D would love to force a field goal try. From the gun, wants to pass. Makes the grab down the middle. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the first down. And the field goal unit is on the field. He'll line it up from 34 yards out. Never a doubt. Right down the middle. That'll bring him to within 4. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Fellas, it's gone final in a huge top 25 showdown. Here's how it went down. Penn State delivered the knockout blow, and I think the defense might have been the story here. LeVar Arrington, Shane Conlon, Jack Ham. There's another stud there at linebacker U. A collision between ranked teams always impacts the big picture, fellas, and it appears that's the case again today.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. Back to throw, it's Lynn. Got rid of it quickly, but it's incomplete. When you have a conference as deep and balanced as this Big 12 is, it's important to get off to a quick start in conference play.
Yeah, you're going to be challenged each and every week here in the Big 12 Conference. Since they've expanded, the quality of this conference has gotten so much better. So, David, big challenge here to make sure mentally your mind is right starting the season off today.
Yeah, I mean, to make your dreams come true, it starts one game at a time, the old cliche. But the Big 12, year in and year out, so many different teams that can beat you. So many different teams that can put points up on the scoreboard. Got to start fast in Big 12 play.
Defense. So the PI penalty cost the defense 15 and a fresh first down for the O. Man, oh man, those types of penalties just drive defensive coordinators crazy. Was fourth down, now first down. And he drops it, just took his eye off of it at the last minute.
Good, wide open, big play opportunity. Hits him right between the numbers. You got to make that play. Those are one of those where I tap my helmet like, dude, that was me. That was on me. My bad. Give me another opportunity later on.
The Knights headed quickly to the line.
Defense gives up the pretty big run. They get the first down. And listen, you got to reload quick now because this offense, they got their foot on the accelerator.
Wants to throw on first down. And the defense gets home. Yippee-ki-yay at the 35.
How nice is it as a defense when you can drop 7 guys into coverage, only rush 4, and still get home? That makes you feel good if you're the D coordinator.
Got him downfield. Oh, he's got some space. And they pick up a better than 30 yards on that completion before the defense brings him down.
And this defense is figuring out early in this football game, man. They've got to be dialed in because this passing attack, it's lethal because they get it to their speedsters, and after the catch, they're really good. Got to tighten up that coverage and get those guys on the ground when they catch the football.
The Knights have it with a first and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. He'll be brought down at the 5-yard line, and this defense is on its heels. See if they can get it done on second and goal. Motion from the wideout. Finds his big tight end. And he strides his way into the end zone. Touchdown, UCF! Field shrinks. Tight end grows. Big targets, big results.
I've never heard it put that way, but you're dang right. That guy is so big. A lot of times you get a DB matched up on him. He can just post him up. A linebacker, he can run by him. So that's why these tight ends are so dangerous down here in this red zone.
And the extra point is good, and they have an 11-point lead. So it's an 80-yard drive, and the score comes on a 5-yard touchdown pass. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. The give to the tailback. Tackle is made at the 20. For a pickup of 3. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7.
They have just not been able to get this guy into a rhythm so far in this game. I know it's still the first half, but there's been nothing going for him like we just saw in that last run. He's an outstanding talent. You may have to start thinking about throwing him the football, getting him out in the perimeter in space to let him go to work. He's got to touch the ball for you to come back in this game. Right now, running it, though, very difficult.
Rides the back and leaves it on the option. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. The play action fake. Right down the middle. Oh, he had it, and he dropped it. Almost one of those big plays he's known for. It'll be 3rd down.
Oh, and on defense, you just got to be able to finish that play. That defender had the football in his hands. He's just got to catch it. That should have been an interception.
On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. And the Jayhawks will call on their punt team. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. He'll field the punt and try to make something happen. He's able to pick his way for just a bit, but he'll be stopped at the 18. Good job by the punt team. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. They go to the ground. Knocked down after picking up 5 out to the 24. The Knights come to the line in the hurry-up.
The offense has a little bit of success on the ground, and they're up. Look at them. They're ready to go again, back on the line of scrimmage, ready to run another play.
I know one of the things this defense really prides themselves on is being physical, and early in this game, putting a big hit on a guy that's already had a couple catches in this game, that's a good omen for the defense.
Using the quick game. He'll get it across the 30-yard line. They'll mark him out of bounds at the 32 as this offense is trying to do some work. The Knights will line it up on 1st and 10. Just willed his way for a couple out to the 35.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
So now it's 2nd and long. Looking for a man. It's Lynn. The throw to the outside is complete. Across the 50 and knocked out of bounds at the 48. An explosive play gets this offense working. It'll be a 1st down from the 49-yard line. Looking to throw on 1st down. He gets rid of it, but I don't think they're going to let him get away with that. Nope, here comes the flag.
Intentional grounding. Offense.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. And here comes the offense on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. A little screen to the running back. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the 1st. The Knights are in a mess here on 3rd and a mile. From the gun, wants to pass. Buying some time. The throw. And he can't grab the bullet pass on 3rd down. The Knights will try to pin them back with the punt. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Fair catch is collected at the 24, and that's where they'll start this drive. They'll put this one in play first snap of the drive from the 25. Hold and fire complete. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. They'll try to kick it into overdrive. Clock's running, second down coming. Back to pass. Under fire. Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22. They'll hurry to the line here to try to get off that third down play. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Fires toward the target. Got his man on the right. Gets it to the 37. Clock stops to move the chains. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Looking to throw on first down. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming. Behind the chains now on second and long. They'll throw again after the incompletion. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. Didn't really have room to operate on the return, but he hands him the ball at the 32. Unloads quickly. Found a little bit of room to operate, but he'll be stopped just short of the first down. The offense wastes no time getting the timeout call. The Knights in a good spot here with second and short. To throw, it's Lynn. He's got him. And they'll spot it at the 45. That's good enough for a first down. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play. The offense getting set for a first down from the 45. To the air on first down. Got the quick pass. Out of bounds at the 43-yard line after the huge pickup. Now on first down from the 43.
This offense is clicking, and clearly everything is working. The offensive coordinator's calling good plays. The quarterback and his unit is executing. And this defense right now, they have no answers.
The Knights want to pick up the tempo. Back to throw, and they've got to be aware of the clock. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Out of the shotgun on third down. Tight end finds a soft spot. Now well within striking distance as that third down play gets him a first at the 29.
QB spicy. No gain on the play. Second down coming up.
Working well behind the sticks on second down. Looking to fire. Throws for the tight end. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. Not much on that return, but I think they'll let him slide after making that pick, and they'll have it at the 20. And they're going to play it safe. Conservative approach here, but they'll take the knee and head to halftime. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
All right, fellas, looks like we've got a great atmosphere there today in Lawrence.
The Jayhawks will try to kick this one deep to get things underway in the second half. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. This drive opens up at the 23-yard line. Got the quick completion. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Pulls and fires complete to the right. That's a really good tackle there, giving up some size and still making the play. They'll try to move the chains on third and short from the 27. Get it out on the screen. Turning it on! And he gets it done on third down. They move the chains, and they'll mark it at the 44. The Knights will have it 1st and 10. From the gun. Give on the inside. Couldn't ask for much more there. A 1st down, and they're down to the 42. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Sends it back in motion. This time stopped in the backfield and finding the sledding a little tougher than on that last run. The Knights trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. And he got a hand in there, knocks it away, incomplete.
You know, these linebackers have to be so good in zone coverage of reading the quarterback's eyes to get to the ball. You saw that linebacker do it.
The Knights are way behind the sticks on this 3rd and forever. Fires to the wideout. Got him downfield. Touchdown, Knights! Once he got some room, it was over. No midseason doldrums for these guys as they push out the lead in Week 6. And with the extra point, they're on top by 18.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, he hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback and wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
Tackle is made at the 28 after a pickup of 3. Got 3 on 1st down at 2nd and 7. Wants to go up top. Finds his target down the middle. He's really close to that 1st down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. And the Jayhawks come to the line on 3rd down, trying to keep this drive alive. He'll keep it on the sneak.
3rd and 1, everyone knows it's coming, but the quarterback sneak is so hard to stop. They just got to get 1 yard. Nice job by the offensive line.
Well, a really good push by his center on that last play, making it easy for his quarterback to just tuck the football, belly it, get low, and drive your legs.
Good job to toss that ball out of bounds and avoid the loss. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Pulls and fires it complete to the right. Shakes off the defender. And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one. The Jayhawks come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. They'll try to get it through the air. Fires to the tight end. Nice pickup there. Gets him the 1st down and sets him up at the 45-yard line. And the Jayhawks are rolling down the field. Wide receiver going in motion. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48. The Jayhawks now with a long way to go to pick up the 1st down. They'll move the tight end. He'll keep it himself. Able to pick his way forward for a decent game before the defense gets him down. And the Jayhawks need their binoculars to find that line to gain here on 3rd down. He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. The Jayhawks will punt this one away. He won't be able to return this one as it goes out of bounds. Let's see if they can put together a drive starting from their own 28. Out of the chute, quick toss to the right. And a pickup of 8 opens a world of opportunities on 2nd and 2. The Knights will hustle to the line.
Love the decision-making by the quarterback there on the RPO play. Defense took everything away deep down in the field, so just check it down, get it to your guy in the right flat, and let him go get yards.
And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. To the ground to try to move the chains.
And that's a nice third down conversion for this offense. And I tell you what, the struggle for this offense has been stringing those first downs together. They're not in the top 50 in college football in first downs. They'll get one and then they kind of stall. Let's see if they can put multiple first downs together, get one of those long drives going.
They're trying to throw the screen out to the receiver. The defense, though, having none of that. They are just too physical, they're too fast, and they force a negative play.
Dropping back, it's Lynn. Release to the back. He's got it. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down mark. The Knights come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. Hauls it in. Taken out of bounds after a good pickup there. They're in striking distance at the 37. They're lining up on 1st and 10 from the 38. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. Ripping off a good chunk inside the 25, and they're set up with a first down.
That's a big key for this offense. Now, you've got the lead here in the second half. You want to run the football, and you got to just keep getting positive yards. You got to keep the third downs, man.
Intercepted. Big play. Stops the drive. Not much on that return, but I think they'll let him slide after making that pick, and they'll have it at the 20. Plenty of time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. They'll leave it with him, fighting off the defender. They get him on the ground, and that'll be the final play of this third period. And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody, based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. So the final period starts with a second down play. He's got it on the right. He moves the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 33. And this set of downs gets started from the 33, 1st and 10. Trying the left side. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Back to pass. Looking down the middle. A strike downfield. Oh, and the defense in chase mode, and they finally get him down at the 35.
Well, I'll give this offense some credit because they've got a lot of fight. There is no quit in them, and they're obviously trailing by a big amount in this game. They haven't had a lot of success, but they're still taking shots, and their players are still out there competing.
Complete. Now he's got it all the way down to the 21-yard line, and they are threatening on first down. And the Jayhawks come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Got his man on the outside. Got the completion, but nowhere to go as that defense reacted quickly. The Jayhawks have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit.
And this is always the time in the game where coaches are absolutely watching. Like, which one of my guys mail it in and quit? And if you're the quarterback, man, you've been sacked a few times, you've turned the football over. Like, continue to play, find some ways to maybe get a few first downs and make something positive happen.
You got to be impressed with the quarterback on that last play because he's already been sacked a ton of times in this game. He knows he does not have a lot of time to survey the field, get through his progression. So as soon as he feels a lane to take off and run, he's going to take it. And a really nice job that time, showing off the athleticism and picking up the first down.
The run up the middle, looking for the score. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Jayhawks. Getting set for the point after.
And this running back is so dangerous down close to the end zone. He's got wiggle, he's got great vision and burst. And showed all of those attributes right there.
He marched 78 yards down the field, and they punctuated it with a 5-yard touchdown run. On the move from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They come to the line for the first play of the drive, snapping it from the 21. Got his man on the right. And they pick up just a few on that completion.
And I love when my quarterback sees zone and knows exactly where to go with the football. Sees the wide receiver running the drag route, knows when to throw it, pulls the trigger for the easy completion.
And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical and pass deep. They couldn't connect on second down. Now staring at a 3rd and 9. Dropping back, it's Lynn. Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down. The Knights will bring the punt team onto the field. Signals for the fair catch and looks it in at the 40. The Kansas offense returns to the field. Man, what a drive last time for the touchdown. That passing attack was lethal, David.
Yeah, and you know, you hear all these stupid commentators like me and Jesse talking about great balance, run and pass. No, when you throw that good, spin the ball around.
So the defense has to find a way to affect the quarterback on this drive because last drive he had way too much time to throw.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground, take away that run game, make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
He'll try the left side. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. And the Jayhawks are in the hurry-up. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Just what this offense was looking for. Sets him up at the 26 for the 1st down. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. The Jayhawks are on the move. Looking downfield on 1st down. Fires to the middle. He makes the catch. Now the connection takes it to the 11. They've moved it into scoring territory. 1st and 10 from the 11. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Quarterback doing what he does best. He can move. And he'll finish the run in the end zone. Touchdown, Kansas. And now they'll empty the backfield for the 2-point try. Sometimes you're hesitant to use your quarterback as a runner. Not the offense pops it up, and they were on the move. Defense has it. They're on the move. Crosses midfield. At the 30. The 20.
Oh, and that play had a chance to be a 4-point swing in this one. The defender recovered the fumble, and it looked like he was off to the races. He had people blocking for him. Great hustle, though, by the offense, stopping him inside their own 20-yard line and preventing 2 points for the other team.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. They'll run the RPO and throw it right. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense.
This guy's gotten off to a good statistical start, guys. With that last completion, he's already now over 1,000 passing yards on the season, and man, you know he's looking for more.
And they'll stop him just short of the 1st down, just inches away from moving the sticks. The Knights have their whole playbook open here on 2nd and inches. The handoff, keep working on that clock. There he goes. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. The Knights will snap it on 1st and 10. From the gun, the ground game. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. Went to the running game on 1st down. Now here they come again. From the gun, running back gets the give. They're trying to send a message with this running game. He stopped after a pickup of 4 to the 33. 2-minute timeout arrives, and this defense desperately needs to get the football back. The Knights line up, trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Looking downfield, it's Lynn. Quickly complete. He's got enough for the 1st down, and that ought to be enough to put them in victory formation for the rest of this one. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. He'll pull it on the read. And how about the work up front by that big defensive line? Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Ordinarily on 2nd and 10, you might look past, but here you just want to keep that clock moving. Looking to fire. Gets open down the middle. And he's knocked down immediately, but a good pickup on that play. The Knights are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. They'll go to the air on 3rd and short. Got his man quickly. That will be enough to move the chains and give them a first down in the red zone at the 14.
And that's kind of a lot of today's running game, right? Spit the ball out quick, get it to your playmakers in space, get positive yards. It's instead of running the ball a couple yards up the middle, now you just spit it out wide, and a lot of times if you break a few tackles, it could be even bigger.
Gets it out fast. That throw and catch gets them down to the 6, and the defense is running out of answers. The Knights will try to run out the clock in the final minute. Looking for a chunk play on 2nd and short. He caught it. Can't quite cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the first down. He'll set up to throw. Can't make the grab as he was going for 6 right there.
And this is the part of the field, man, you really got to have a plan because these windows get smaller and you're trying to fit that ball into the end zone. It's difficult to do. Quarterback, receivers, they got to be on the same page.
Max looking for the goal line. And he won't be able to push his way in. He stopped at the 1.
Hey, man, it's hard to throw down here in the red zone. These windows are tiny and they close fast. So there was nowhere to go in the end zone there. That time having to check it down. A nice job by the defense rallying and making a tackle.
They got nothing and liked it, or probably didn't like it on the last play. Now it's 3rd and goal from the 1. He'll take it himself. And he gets it into the end zone for the touchdown, and it's not just a touchdown, it is a dagger in this game.
Someone say run out the clock, someone say I don't need to add points, but here's the thing. It's your job to stop them on defense. Now listen, the handshakes, they might get a little bit interesting after this game, but the offense did their job.
Oh, look at Mr. Hands taking the squibber inside the 30. They get him stopped, but not before he gets it out to the 40-yard line. After this, it'll be a wrap. Defense dropping into soft coverage. Wants to throw on 1st down. He wants a big play here late. And that pass will be incomplete, and time has run out on this game. A strong, methodical, workmanlike effort from this team. No frills, just get the job done and get the win.
I love when you describe my teams like that. Just consistent, methodical, strong. I don't have to do things special every single week. All I'm supposed to do is get the W, and that's what they did.